Anyway, obviously the goal, we want to have this room overflowing at some point, so help us do that, please. With that, I'm going to get started with Girard Newkirk. KWHCoin, very interesting concept, one that even when I read it, I'm like, huh? What? Thank you for showing up and explaining this to us, and you're welcome to 1 Million Customers.
Thanks so much. Thank you. Good morning, and as you said, this is kind of a new and unique technology and kind of an opaque topic. So I like to start this off with a short film that we did for the Colores Film Festival down in Wilmington. It kind of gives an overview of our company, our project, our social impact mission, how we apply this technology, and how it's innovative. And so let's take a look at this first, just to give you a little framework for our conversation. Then I'll go over a few slides, and then we'll get into a more productive dialogue. All right, so it's only 4 minutes and 19 seconds. We are a blockchain-based energy solution with a social impact mission to connect over 1.2 billion people around the world who don't have access to electricity or grid services.
We're going to bring them that access, not only through distributed energy resources, but we're also going to use our token or our currency so they can use that as a means of exchange, which allows them easy access.
Blockchain is enabling the internet of value, and the ability is the energy internet. Each person on their own.
A lot of our challenges come with trying to educate others on blockchain technology first, and then having them understand our actual project and what we're doing.
We're in the process of building a software platform, and it's going to build on the capabilities for them to be able to trade energy peer-to-peer and have more localized renewable energy generation sources.
KWHCoin is a blockchain-based renewable energy company that converts renewable energy data into tokens using a unique and secure blockchain. Any type of renewable energy resource can be tracked. This measurable export outlet is tokenized on the blockchain to create digital KWHCoin tokens for participants. For example, during the day, solar panels in the house will generate energy to be used in the evening. Any surplus power can be denoted in the blockchain as energy tokens, which in turn can be sold or traded in a decentralized market as KWH coins.
What we learned is that data is going to be the new currency in the future. We have a unique opportunity to build an energy internet, so each individual person, commercial installation, each school, each local community can essentially become their own energy company and have their own energy generation sources, energy distribution, and energy storage set up in a much more localized area, so that all of that energy economy is locally built and sustainable.
We want to advance the technology and get out of these old traditional, centralized ways. We want to give power back to the people and give them the opportunity to make their own decisions versus being told what to do and what they can't do.
We look at ourselves as being able to go in to a village and have all the facilities and capabilities to make a smart village, so they can still maintain their culture, their customs, but essentially become modernized as far as their access to things that improve their quality of life and standard of living. We felt that in order to deliver electricity, we had to make it affordable. This is the biggest friction point. This is typically the largest barrier. So let's say if you live in one of our project areas, such as Sierra Leone, for example, where they're living on $1, for instance, a day, they may not be able to afford the entire bureaucracy that surrounds centralized grid production, that centralized grid model, but they may be able to afford 5 kilowatt hours of electricity so that their child will be able to do their homework at night, so that they will be able to have connections and facilities in the morning. Most of the day they're going to be spent out with, so it's more feasible to set up a system that can be more curated for their very specific needs.
We are launching also our nonprofit organization, which is the Marcella Foundation. We will be doing a community of service if we just go in and just give them resources, but not equip them with the tools needed to become a sustainable and thriving community, creating opportunities, economic growth, microfinancing, and training, so that whenever we leave that community, it's slide, go ahead and say it on the phone.
Cryptocurrency, blockchain technology, sustainable living, renewable energy, energy independence, all that kind of fits into the wheelhouse. And so that's what drives me, and that's what motivates me today. Okay, and should go ahead and get the slides prepared for the presentation, but I want to provide a little more context to what we do as a company. We also provide energy solutions for energy companies, utilities, solar farms, because essentially what we are, as I said a little bit, we are a data company. So we allow energy companies to track and measure their energy assets to make sure that they're performing at the highest possible level, and also to turn that idle energy data that's on everyone's platform, that everyone has access to. We're going to convert that to now an asset that you can monetize and that you can trade. So that's the uniqueness of our platform. It's kind of the uniqueness of blockchain. It enables data to now be able to become something that has value. So as we get the slide prepared, we'll go to the next slide. This is going to be just an overview. I'm going to go through the slides pretty quick because what I want to do is just introduce, and then I would love to go ahead and start the Q&A so that we can have questions and have a more productive dialogue. The KWHCoin, it represents a kilowatt hour of deliverable energy output. So I know, how many have heard of cryptocurrency, blockchain, and all those things? So the big question is, what is the cryptocurrency backed by? What's back in the ecosystem? Why does it even matter in this world? With our platform, a KWHCoin represents a kilowatt hour of deliverable energy that's been generated on our platform. So we have, in this case, we essentially breaks down to renewable energy, solar, water resources, and in some cases, demand response. Any type of measurable energy output is what we use to convert to a KWHCoin. Now, as I say here, the physical units of electricity, they come from multiple sources. Smart meters, I'm going to talk about that a little bit later on. We're talking with the North Carolina Electric Cooperatives. Net metering, carbon offset data, and grain level data. And then this measurable data output is given a value, the KWHCoin, and this is the data that we put on the blockchain, because the blockchain is secure, it manages it, and it performs all of these solutions for us.
I think if you click on slideshow, it should say start slide or something to that effect.
And I'll keep talking, yeah, correct. Perfect. And there's a few features of KWHCoin. We are trading out on 7 exchanges around the world. KWHCoin generates $1.6 million a month in trading volume. We monitor, as I said earlier, we monitor and track energy assets, and then we manage and secure those assets for energy companies just to make sure that they're performing at a top level and giving a maximum performance. We also right now, this is the next slide, but we really are working on incentive programs, because what we want to do is reward sustainable behaviors. One of the most important parts to the green energy revolution is participation, and we're going to get the most active and the most fulfilling participation if we can find out a way to reward and compensate everyone. So this is what we're working on now. We're working with North Carolina cooperatives. We're working with 2 cooperatives, especially in rural areas, because rural area electricity costs are in most cases 40% higher than that in urban areas. So we are developing reward and incentive programs that are going to reward renewable energy generation, and they're going to also reward energy efficiency behaviors from cooperative members. The Global Data Asset Collaboration. We have a development partner, BIA. They are an artificial intelligence partner. Basically what they're going to allow, this is going to allow us to do, is it's going to allow all energy companies to put their energy asset, all of their energy data into one shared database, and it's going to allow a lot more rigorous analysis so that energy companies can come up with more foresight as far as demand response, as far as forecasting, and as far as cutting costs. Transmission costs are the most expensive for utility companies, and so this project that we're working on now is going to be to circumvent that. And this is just a slide on BIA. They come up with a concept called a trusted analytics chain, and this is a blockchain application that, again, what that allows is for us to securely connect multiple types of energy data, multiple types of energy resources, so that energy companies don't have to worry about another company stealing their data, stealing their energy. Energy theft is actually the #2 highest cost for energy companies. So we're working on solutions with BIA to circumvent that. And these are just a few of our partners. Silver Touch Technologies, they provide a get this data into something that's workable to make sense out of it, because you can have all of the data in the world, but if it doesn't make sense, it's not going to add value to the customer. Our next partner is Centric.io. New Line Technologies. They again provide us with web-based and application development. Our next partner is Centric.io. This is our chief technology officer, Shaw, and he's who developed our blockchain, and he's kind of like our master blockchain guru. And I think my time is right at 0. So now we're going to take questions and provide any feedback, questions, or thoughts.
So,
Yes, sir. I'm sorry for y'all. I'm simultaneous.
quick. So the difference between data, you're a data companies and data backs it, but a kilowatt backs it. Help me understand.
Sure, absolutely. We essentially measure that. We use the data as a measurement. So we use a kilowatt hour to give us a clear measurement, but it's backed by a kilowatt hour of energy that's been generated from a renewable energy resource. So primarily, most of our projects deal with solar, but also wind generated resources, hydroelectric, and demand response. Yes, sir.
Great voice.
Thank you, sir.
So what are you looking for? What do you want?
We're looking.
What are 3 ways that this group can help you?
We're looking for, it's going to be, we want to build essentially energy internet. So we're going to need investors. We're going to need people to help us promote this, to more clearly explain this to a much broader audience. We've been focused in blockchain and cryptocurrency, but now it's time to expand to energy companies, utility companies, to show the real value of our platform. And third, North Carolina is the #2 solar state behind California. We want to get it to #1, and we want to show how that can bring an entire new economy. So those are the 3 components. Do we have anyone? Yes, sir.
Are you developing PV projects?
We have those. We work with a couple of partners. We weren't doing development until the last 30 days, but because we're developing a reward program back down in Fort County, so we are working with the solar distributor right now to do solar installation as well. So whenever we bring these projects online, of course they will install the solar, and we will do the asset management. We will manage the software grids for them. So
I'm just trying to understand how the co-op, like what's in it for the co-op to work with you.
their biggest friction point is the customers aren't getting full value for their renewable energy generation. There's no type of offset program, there's no type of program that essentially reward them for their renewable energy generation. So for one of them, it's customer service, promote goodwill, but for 2, it's going to bring on more solar to the platform to give them more flexibility in order to provide a wider range of services. But the number 1 is the customer service and provide value to that renewable energy generation.
Gerard, if you would please speak to the intersections of where I as an individual or an entrepreneur could engage with KWHCoin, either as an owner of the coin, an investor, a user, benefit from the energy. That's one question.
Yes, sir.
I have a quick follow-up.
Okay, sure. That's a great question. The first is if you're an investor engaging in the coin, again, we're building an energy company. It's not just going to be a cryptocurrency. So there are going to be multifacets to it. As he spoke about earlier, we're going to be involved in solar installation. We're involved in energy asset management. This Internet of Energy that I was talking about, this is projected to be a $45 billion business by 2024. So we want to get our foothold on all of this energy data, all of these development markets. So essentially, you're becoming part of an ecosystem as an investor, whether it be through KWHCoin or as a direct investor into our company. The second would be if you have solar panels, if you're just a resident that has solar panels, now you have a company that you can get full value for that energy generation that you're having. Because essentially, this is independent of your utility provider. If you're a solar panel owner, you are an energy company, and you are generating energy export back to the grid. So we help you get full value for that.
But I couldn't, theoretically, at some point in the future, I could own KWHCoin and I could pay Duke Energy with that?
We're hoping that they'll be open to that type of thing.
Right.
So in international markets,
Right.
in Sierra Leone, that is our platform because 80% of their population is off grid. There is no centralized grid to deliver power. So this is our social impact mission about the 1.2 billion. Our company mission is to first get the power there, but become the largest energy company for the 500 million off-grid households in the world. So we're laying the foundation and the infrastructure to be able to develop those services. Yes,
You
ma'am.
said you're growing. What's the co-ops? Which ones are you working with?
Fort County directly and Blue Ridge out in Lenore.
Are there competitors in your space? Who
There are three, I don't know if there's anyone that's taken our direct approach. We power Solar Coin, Power Ledger, Green Coin, are renewable energy oriented. But I think our uniqueness is that we are developing software services, not only just to tokenize existing energy. We want to be partners to make processes more energy efficient. And with our work overseas and internationally, we're going to actually become an energy company end to end. That was three at the same
Yeah,
time.
I know, right?
Yes, sir.
How are you structured? How you, partnership, LLC, nonprofit?
LLC, and then what KWHCoin is an LLC. Then we have another subsidiary, KWHCoin EnergyNet, and this is what provides our services to utilities companies, to energy companies, and to all of the, as far as anything that we do as far as data maintenance or data management, that's our company that takes over the operations.
Are you doing anything with communities in the U.S.?
We're still working with them. You know, most people look at blockchain technology now as a disruptive technology. So my conversations with utilities and energy companies is that this is an expansion technology. This is going to allow you to now be able to build applications on top of the grid that you already service. So we were working with a company in Vermont. This was like 6 months ago. Didn't really lead anywhere. So that was really disappointing for us. But now we picked up conversations here locally. I'm from California. Well, I'm not from California. I was originally born and raised here in Independence County, North Carolina, but I've been in California for the last 4 years. So I was working directly with PG&E as far as developing programs for East Bay, and that had a lot of fruition. So some of the pilots that we were working on over the next 3 months, we're going to start to get some data from those sets. So we're integrating slowly, but we decided to go at the electric cooperative level because we focus more on the edges of the grid, which is going to be consumers that are on remote, off-grid locations. So then we figured that would be our best touch point. Yes, sir.
Okay, if my church puts up a big solar array, and then we're getting net metering from Duke Power, what is the added boost we get by dealing with this blockchain situation?
Yes,
We're
sir.
already selling it back in retail, right? So we're net metering.
Yes, sir. Well, with us, so we're going to capture that, and we're going to turn it into a digital token. So now, and we're trading on 7 exchanges around the world. So this gives you another liquidity stream or another mechanism to monetize that. Because your net metering is going to probably be not even close to what the full market value for it is. So this offers you an opportunity to now get full value. Because you can exchange KWHCoin for Ethereum or Bitcoin, which can then be converted to cash.
But there's transmission costs if I'm going outside of the grid I'm connected to. So somebody's going to have to pay for transmitting.
But if you have a solar panel, what we allow you to do is that energy generation that you're exporting back to the grid.
Right.
We're using our systems to capture that in real time and that value that you imported to the grid so that you get full value for that. The transmission costs, all of those are kind of structured as far as your bill, as we get our bill, we see those itemized. Our system is designed to get you full value at the moment your system is generating and exporting that energy to the grid. Yes, sir.
I'm struggling, I think, with the same question as the last gentleman. In net metering, you got a single meter point. It shows the sort of net in and outflow. Are you going to A, sub-meter for the PV alone? And then B, how do you get around the existing contract the utility's got, which is, in many cases, reluctantly, they're giving you a net metering number, and they're the only buyer in town because they've got the infrastructure. Point two, in a number of instances, especially at places like PG&E, you don't want market price for solar in the middle of the day. You want the net metering value because it's higher. How do you get around existing contracts and existing connection?
Well, that's a great question. And that's multifaceted, so I want to address kind of both points. We're also members of the Green Button Alliance. So there's 60 million customers in the United States. The Green Button Alliance essentially gives you access to your energy data. You own the energy data.
Yep.
Right? The net metering actually, most of that is subsidized by your taxpayer dollars as well. For example, in California, and I'm not familiar with it, but I'm very familiar with California because I was a resident there and I directly played ball there. 90% of the funding for most of these net metering programs and smart metering programs are coming from taxpayer subsidies anyway, which is why I partner with the Green Button Alliance to help us with this information. As far as circumventing that bureaucracy, that is going to be a challenge and a friction point. Because once you own full, and this is why we're here to offer a viable solution to begin the steps of slowing the pendulum down. Because once you own the energy data, that's what matters. The transmission lines, most of them our taxpayer dollars go towards subsidizing them as well. Most utilities actually pay for the maintenance of the line and the disruption in order to ensure that you have optimum service. If you are an energy prosumer, that energy data, the energy that you're directly transferring back to the grid is yours. And so our platform is designed, and this is why we decided to partner with electric cooperatives, because their mission is for the best interest of the person at the edge of the grid, for the consumer. So we didn't go directly. I tried to reach out to those guys, but they're probably not very fond of what we're doing. But the point is that this is going to be a process, not a mechanism. So we're offering services on an ancillary level. And so most of our network is international. But now that, I'm a local guy down in Wilmington, so we're getting a lot more traction down there. And then Fort County is our local cooperative. So we make great partnerships there, and they've become a lot more open. So we're going to have to, you're right, we're going to take baby steps, piece at a time, which is, if you could add number 4, what I need help with is people starting that conversation with their neighbors, because energy data and truly owning your energy data, your energy generation is going to allow for the large utilities to fully understand this. Yes, sir.
Are you taking a look at monetizing the carbon credits on this too?
Yeah, it's wonderful that you mentioned that. That's part of our platform. The carbon offset market, the voluntary and the compliance market. WIN works now with Forest Trends to become a certified energy verifier of carbon offsets. And we feel that that's going to be another conduit to help us with energy companies, just because they can see that there's another market for liquidity. And KWHCoin will be a direct asset that larger companies that are generating more CO2 to the atmosphere can directly partner with us. So that's great that you mentioned that, because that's something that we're working very diligently on now. Yes, Jim?
Great job on your presentation, and thank you for making the trip from Wilmington today.
Absolutely.
I have 2 questions. One, you said that the biggest problem energy companies have is they're losing or stealing of energy.
Yes.
Can you explain that? And second, why do we, well, I'll just speak for myself. I'm not very educated on blockchain or cryptocurrency. Why does your average American have this kind of feeling about it that we're not really sure of that as a really trending industry?
Probably Silk Road Bitcoin, right?
Yeah.
Right. Just like in the beginning stages of the internet, everything's associated with product, right?
Yeah.
So blockchain essentially allows everyone has a phone in their hand.
Yeah.
So it's just a digital currency. So it's a way for you to digitally connect. Right now, all we do is share contact, post things on Facebook, Instagram, selfies. Blockchain is going to build an internet of value that's going to allow you to trade the assets and things that are of value. And so security is going to be very important for that, obviously. And then decentralization is important because it's more of a security measure. The reason why Bank of America, Wells Fargo, Target, all these places were hacked is because they put all of your data in their centralized servers. On ours, it's going to be all on computers, on phones, all around the world. So it's much harder to hack. So that's and the second question,
energy. How are people stealing or losing?
Oh yeah, how they steal? Exactly, because like you alluded to earlier, if you have solar panels, and let's say there's an entire community of solar panels, it's hard to determine who's putting right back into the grid. It's like if you go to put $400 into an ATM, you don't necessarily know if my $400 is the other guy's getting on the other side. So that a lot of theft, especially among energy companies, is happening. And we learned this through our analysis.
They're stealing each other's
Absolutely,
energy.
yeah. So what we do is at VIA, the algorithm can trace where the energy generation came from. So we have report insights to tell them, no, at 12:21, this facility or this energy asset was what was exporting that to the grid at this market price.
Okay, thank you, that was
Yes.
great.
Absolutely. Yes, sir.
You might have mentioned this, but are there exchanges today that if I accumulate 20 to 30 KWH coins,
Yes, sir.
I don't have any, but that I can exchange them for
Yes, sir. Yeah, we got
Bitcoin
one.
and
Yes, sir.
cash in,
Yes,
cash
sir.
out, however you put it.
Yes, sir. We're on 7 exchanges.
How many?
7. And we hope to be on 15 by the end of August. We're going to be on another exchange by the end of this week, and Tamika's our group with exchanges, so she can probably get better insights on that. But yes, their top BTC is our large
That
exchange.
closes the loop then.
Absolutely.
So if I put panels on my roof, and by whatever means you do it, I accumulate these KWH coins for the net.
We'll get your aggregate or for your energy
I'll
access.
use some of that energy myself, but that which I don't use, I get credit for,
Yes, sir.
turn around a few days later and cash out.
That's our circular economy that we're trying to do. That we're building. Yes, ma'am.
You mentioned involvement in a nonprofit, could you expand on that?
Yes, the My Stella Foundation. What we do with My Stella Foundation, currently our biggest project is called Coding on Crypto Road, where we go to underserved communities in Wilmington and Pender County, and we're for free teaching courses. We're teaching kids how to code. Blockchain developers, a very high-paying job. So we're trying to give them an alternative platform for success. But also in Puerto Rico, our mission, I had 4 missions in Puerto Rico last year. We did a lot of work there after the hurricane. It was involved with sex trafficking. 67% of women between the ages of 18 and 25 in Puerto Rico were involved or engaged in that market. So what we wanted to do was to come in with technology and provide an alternative. So that's basically what My Stella Foundation is we try and tackle the most, the problems that we can add the most value at that time, using our platform through whatever means that it is. But every country, every city, every town that we go in, we want to add social impact, social value. Yes, sir.
Got one quick question.
Are you talking to any of the major energy independent contractors like Goldman Sachs or any of these guys that deal with liquidity?
You guys can help me with that. That's what I'm doing. Because most of my contacts and most of our contacts have been locally, but mostly with smaller, more innovative technologies. But now that we've actually designed our platform, we're ready to sell products and services. We're ready to eat dinner with the big boys, if you will, if you like that expression.
Because a lot of co-ops are now buying, they're going outside their GMT and they're going directly to market.
Exactly, and we want to show them that with KWHCoin, and we've already built an exchange as well, that this is going to be a direct to market for energy assets, and with the carbon offsets as well.
Yeah.
So this is kind of what, you guys, this has been great because you're kind of spelling out what our 2 to 3 to 5 year vision is as far as where we want to take the company. Is my time up?